moving too fast. Got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance. You gon' see me end this. I will be ascending. I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize. What I see for my life. I don't float, no, I fly. Do or die. Cause you gotta do or die. There ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning. Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. Till I collapse. My energy is unmatched. I don't get tired, no, I don't get gas. I'm back. Still working to surpass. Everybody getting past on my way up fast. No slap. So watch out for me now. Everybody in this town will be looking at my crown. I got my knuckles all wrapped. Blood drips from the scabs. Bloody fists from the jabs. Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning. Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse.
Damn. Boom. What the fuck? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. I didn't know I had this damn. I gotta change this. I don't like the circle screen. Circle screen. How do I change that? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know how to change it. Who is that? What's up? What's up? Hang on 1 second. Changing some stuff around. What's up, man? Hello.
Hello, what's up? I'm
What's
sorry,
up?
I'm on stage. How are you?
I'm
Good?
good. I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, so where's all these people?
What people?
Is a lot of people show up or no?
I mean, here, there, sometimes. I'm not very consistent on when I do this, so I mean, it's hit or miss on who else is live.
Really? Like who else is live?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Yes, I know these people. Some of them.
You know some of these people? How do you know some of these people?
From YouTube.
From YouTube, as in, what do you mean? Like, where at in YouTube?
Like I recognize them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure they I don't know. I don't recognize your name, so That's kind of why you're sitting behind me at this point. You there?
Yes, I am.
You got anything to add? Because I'm about to get in my rants, honestly.
What is this show is about?
Oh, I talk shit about a lot of people. That's what it's about.
Not me.
I don't know you, so unless I know you, I ain't gonna talk shit about you.
Can I be on the show when you talk to these people?
You can be on the show after I'm done ranting, but right now I'm into my rant, so you're kind of there. You go. Bye bye. All right. All right. Jesus Lord, I don't even know who the hell that was, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're gonna run through the chats right fast. Oklahoma, welcome in. Ajad, of course, my love. Magic, what's up, son? Rogue Nation, Claudette, Rebecca, uh, Stinky Ann. I would take it that's the person that was just up here. Tag, what up? Mr. Nicky, welcome in. Jaffo, chilling with Claiborne. What's up? What's up? Jay Beatty. And Jenny, what's up? I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. So, what's up, everybody? So, let's get into this. Let's talk about all this craziness that's been going on this week. We got look. I was watching. I watched 2 live streams just recently, and I got some shit to say. Like, first off, let me put it to y'all like this, and this is me, and those of you that don't like it, oh well, who gives a flying fuck? But um, all these fucking people running around saying they're 1A, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Oh, slow burner, I missed you. What up, burner? I'm sorry, buddy. All these people 1A, blah 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 blah. Oh, fuck the police, fuck the government. I don't fuck with the government. I don't fuck with the police. I don't get involved in that shit. Blah 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 blah. But then run around here and talk about I'm suing you to people, to other content creators. I'm gonna sue you for slander. Let me tell you something. Do what you want to do. Sue whoever the fuck you want to sue, but don't come to me telling me you want to sue me, or don't come to me telling me that you're going to sue somebody else, because I think you're a fucking retard. Period. Plain and simple. So if you don't want me to call you a retard in your face, don't come to me and tell me how you're going to sue somebody for slander or for defamation. First off, people sue people for slander. They sue people that have money. You're trying to sue stupid motherfuckers that ain't got a lick a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. So your whole fucking I'm gonna sue you bullshit, like, you're fucking retarded. If I'm gonna sue somebody, I'm gonna sue like fucking Walmart, or I'm gonna sue fucking Elon Musk, or like, I'm not fucking suing some fucking lowly fucking YouTube creator that fucking this is all he's got and he makes, a couple $1,000s a fucking month. You're retarded. You sound retarded. You're retarded. So please, if you're a friend of mine and you're thinking about suing somebody on YouTube, don't tell me about it, because I think you're a fucking retard if you tell me about it, because I think it's fucking retarded. Because we all get up here, we all talk shit about each other. Like, we talk shit about this person, we talk shit about that person. We do, whether you like it or not, you talk shit about this person, that person, whatever. So don't give me that fucking yeah fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking hear it, man. This shit's old as fuck. It's old as dirt, right? it it is the American way, but what, slow burner, who the fuck you suing? Like, you gonna sue me? Sue me. Please. Sue me. You'll fucking stand in line. And guaranteed you'll be way at the end of the fucking line, bro. And I'm fucking 51 years old. I'll be dead by the time you get one fucking red cent from me. Guaranteed. I guarantee that. 100%. That's what I'm saying. They're talking about suing this person, suing that person. They're suing people that ain't got a fucking pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They sit here on YouTube and YouTube's their life, or pretty much their fucking lives, or they made it their lives. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, come the fuck on. Yeah, man. Throw my cash apps up there, please, Oklahoma. Thank you. Yeah. Hit a brother up because I don't make no money off this shit. I don't make no money off of YouTube. Hell, I wish I could get at least every time I went live, at least a couple people to get. I mean, if I could get $25, in the Cash App every time I went live, I might be able to pay for fucking StreamYards. I'm so poor. Look at the thing up there. Look, right there, right there, right there. You see that? That's because I don't pay for it no more because I can't afford the bullshit. I got other important things to do. I got responsibilities. You understand? Now, if I could come on here rant and I got $25 here and there every time I got on my rant, boom, I might pay for the StreamYards again. Then I can have all my little bells and whistles. But as right now, I ain't got my bells and whistles. So, fuck it. You know what I mean? But anyways, so I was listening, to a couple live streams. And first off, I'm not going to say the person's name because, I'm just going to put it out there like this. And I don't even have to say the person's name. I think somebody's jealous. I think someone's 100% jealous of another person. Like there's no other reason. Like I've looked at it. They're right here. I've looked at the situation from inside, outside, sideways, up, down. There's no other reason other than you're fucking jealous, period. Period, point blank. You're fucking jealous that somebody's bigger than you on YouTube. You're jealous that somebody has a nicer house than you on YouTube. You're jealous that somebody has a marriage and been married and happily married for many, many years and happy kids and a couple nice cars and all that. You're fucking jealous, dude. Period. Because that person helped you out. Try to help you out. Hooked you up. Try to help you out. Try to help build your channel. Try to help do this and that and this and that. And then you shit on that person, dude. You shit on him because you got jealous. And y'all can think about who I'm talking about. And you can figure it out. But that's what happened, period. You shit on that person because you're fucking jealous of that person. So you can sit up and have your fucking live streams all you want about that person and live stream and talk shit. And then, but you're fucking jealous. And anybody that doesn't fucking see that this fucking man is jealous of this other man is, come on. Are you fucking retarded? He's jealous. This man lives in a nice house. This man lives in a shed. This man has a wife that he's been married to for 20 some years and kids and happily married. This man doesn't. This man has some nice cars. This man doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking jealous, dude. And this man helped you and you shit on him. Period. Spin any narrative you want to spin. Talk about this person is snitched on this person or this person snitched on that. None of that shit is relevant. The relevancy is that you're fucking jealous, dude. That's the only reason you're saying anything. You're fucking jealous. What you gonna get in trouble for? You ain't getting in trouble. But that's it. So I'm gonna get off that. You guys know who I'm talking about. If you don't, figure it out. Ask your friends. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. Mr. I don't even know. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to leave it to go. Now, let me get to my next thing. This whole, man, people spinning this narrative, man, like, oh my God, my head hurts. What did AJOT do? I wasn't even paying attention because if I start reading her chats, then I get sidetracked and then it fucks my whole thought process up. Well, yeah. I mean, you're right, Jaffo. Yeah, true that. But still, though, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Jealousy. It's about jealousy, right? Now, you guys like that cup? Look, I'm gonna bring it back up. Ooh, you see that? I don't know how bad it's fucking up, but yeah, dox him. Look, he just doxed. He's been doxing people too, man. Like I don't know, man. It's crazy, dude. Like it's insane, man. This fucking YouTube people. Um, it's insane. But there was something else. Oh, so. What the hell's wrong with my mouse? All right. So let's talk about this. So I got something else I want to rant about. So I want to rant about this. This so-called girl that's running around YouTube, jumping on panels and trying to get simps for her and all this. That's trying to act like she's all new to all this and all this. Man, garbage, dude. Period. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. She's either infiltrated from the troll community, trying to, but this bitch is stirring the pot, right? Like y'all don't see it. That's that secret. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Secret agent gal or secret courtship, whatever her name is. The bitch is trying to stir the pot. What's up, Troopy Toe? She's trying to stir the pot, right? She's in there. Secret scowl. Hell yeah, secret scowl. Yeah. She's trying to stir the pot, so she's trying to. She knows more than she's letting on. I was just watching her in a chat, and I was watching her chats, and she knew shit. She was throwing hints about shit that happened. You know, way. Well, I'm not saying way, but a year ago, right? Like, bitch, you know what I mean? You're fake, man. Yeah, I'm out that bitch. I told her she's a clown. I told her whose chat did I tell her in? I forgot. West Side's, that's it. West Side Accountability. I told her she was a fucking clown. She's a fucking clown. I don't care. Whatever. Going on. And that won't even show her face. She ain't showing her face because she's probably fucking 500 goddamn pounds and probably fucking 75 years old or something. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, Don? It's oh my god, people. And then okay, so let's revert. Let's revert. So what else did we have this week? Oh, we had the GS Rabbit downfall. So what do you guys think about that, man? I'm interested, man. And anybody that wants to come up, the link is pinned. The StreamYard's link is pinned in the chat. Anybody wants to come up and talk about it? I'm interested to see what anybody. What's up, Nikki? Oh, bullshit, Nikki. But you don't get up on panels and try to like simp and get people to simp for you and shit. I mean, there's a whole difference to you getting. There's my man right there. I was just talking about jealousy. People that are jealous. Why they jealous? They jealous because someone's got a nicer house and someone's got a family and someone's got kids and got cars, and then you try to help that person out and then they just shit on you. You know, not the person that has a nicer house. It's, you know, people that are jealous of that people. If you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say who I'm talking about, but I'm just saying, it's just been watching it. What's up, boss of the hog? Don't be jelly. I got belly. Yeah, I got a belly too. But yeah, the StreamYard link is pinned. But so the whole GS Rabbit. So what do you guys think about that? So what do you guys think about that whole shit show? Because at first, I want to say that I originally, when I first seen it, when it as it was going on live, right? I thought I thought this is set up, but now I'm not so sure it's set up, right? Like there were some things said. There were some things said in that live stream um, by GS that I don't believe they would have scripted. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't 100% believe they would have scripted that. So I at first I thought it was scripted. You know what I mean? Because GS and that dude were, Rabbit were kind of tight a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah. Well, I mean, GS he live streams and then he might leave his live stream up for like a couple hours, then he hides the shit behind a paywall. So unless you clip it while it's happening or within an hour after it's over with, um, what's up, official San Joaquin? Welcome in. You can't get it, but yeah, I mean, people clipped it. Gregory, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people clipped it because it was an epic fucking breakup. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was completely epic. I loved it. It was fucking great. But that just, I mean, all it did was solidify that Rabbit's a piece of shit. I mean, we all knew that, right? Like everybody, 27 people in here, we all knew Rabbit was a piece of shit. And they just solidified that Rabbit was a piece of shit. So, you know, he shit on his own boy, you know what I mean? Losers always implode sooner or later. Right. Yeah. Right. So GS was supposed to be his boy. He called GS to, GS went to, uh, can I help you? Bye-bye. But, GS immediately, right? So GS immediately, so he went up to North Carolina to try to help out, him and a couple other people or whatever. And I'm not even going to say that I believe they were doing anything nefarious or they were trying to do anything nefarious. I'm going to say that GS generally went up to North Carolina to try to help the people out, right? Then he drank a little bit at the campfire. And then the next thing you know, a couple guys want to jump on him because they think that he's a little drunk. What's up, Jethro? And then the next thing, and then Rabbit jumps on him too, and that's supposed to be his boy, right? Like, oh, I can't even go there. So if that's your boy, and your other friends is jumping on him, you got one or two things. You either handle it like Rabbit handled it and help your other boys, or you stop the shit and be like, look, man, that's my dude, leave him alone. So I don't know. But I don't even know how GS. I mean, I seen Rabbit, dude, and Rabbit is like a little pipsqueak, man. Like I don't even know how GS said something about he leg swept him or something like that. Man, I'll beat the brakes off of motherfucking Rabbit, dude. He don't want to fuck around and find out. He'd never want to fuck around and find out. I'll beat the brakes off of him. Sorry, he's a little pipsqueak motherfucker, and I'm old with a fucked up shoulder, and I'll beat the brakes off that dude. I ain't playing. And if he thinks I'm playing, I mean, next summer we're gonna have Toe for Life. I can't call it Palooza. Ajax gets mad if I call it Palooza. So I got to change the name. But next summer, remember everybody, next summer we'll have a Toe for Life get together. And it's not that. We're gonna have a Toe for Life get together, and I'm gonna have boxing gloves. And anybody that gets up here on the YouTube streets and talks all this yin yang bing bang about each other and talks about how hard they are, then you can put the boxing gloves on, and Ohio is a mutual combat state, and you just bow 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 bow, and that's it. and then we'll get done with that, and then we'll sit back by around by the fire or whatever we're doing, and eat some barbecue and listen to our Bluetooth speakers, and I don't know. I mean, if y'all drink, I don't drink, so I would say drink a beer together. But quit talking all that yin yang on fucking YouTube and all this tapping, tap 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 tapping on the keyboard, and come to toe stock. Okay, everybody's calling it toe stock. It looks like we're getting close to the name. So come to toe stock next summer, and you can just, instead of going ta da 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 on the computer, you could get boxing gloves on, go ta da 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 in each other's face, and then be done. And then hug it out when it's all done and over with, and we're good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like that right there, like binary, right? Like, why is a multiple felon sovereign citizen? Dude, come to toe stock. You're not understanding. Come to toe stock, boxing gloves, Rogue Nation to be here. You guys go da 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 da, and then it'd be over with. You ain't got to say all that bullshit on YouTube. You ain't got to sit there and click your little keyboard and shit. That's all I'm saying. Make it happen, man. Mutual combat. I mean, shit, I got somebody writing up the mutual combat papers as we speak, making copies and shit, where you just sign your name. Hey, I such and such, mutual combat against such and such. I ain't gonna let anybody get killed or hurt. I mean, you just box it out if you. Actually, I got a couple boxing friends around here that are boxing coaches and this and that. San Joaquin, San Joaquin to be here. He's got some experience MMA, man. He'll help me out with that shit. Y'all just get in here and da 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 da. That's all there is to it, man. I mean, shit, man. Quit talking on YouTube about how you gonna whoop somebody's ass. Either go whoop their ass or quit talking about it, because you ain't gonna do it. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know how I got into that. But we gonna have toe stock or whatever y'all want to call it. We gonna have that, and it's coming. What else do I want to talk about? There was something else, man. Seriously, that was really on my mind. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, I got peoples, y'all. I got people. See, San Joaquin know I fucks with him, so you know what I mean. He fucks with me, so I got peoples. I got a couple guys here in town that are friends of mine that run a boxing gym, and they got Golden Gloves boxers and shit like that. So bet your ass I can get somebody to make sure and people ain't gonna get hurt, and that it'd be a fair dink 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 dink, and that'd be it, man. Dink it out. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Hello.
I can't see myself.
Hello.
Well, no, don't make me big, but I don't like not having control. This is not cool. You need to fix that shit.
Why? Because I'm not putting up people's comments.
No,
Oh.
I can't let myself up, come in when I want, throw you off, have a little fun, do what I do.
I thought you had. No one's got control of this.
Nope. I guess, well, someone does. It ain't me. But
I don't know.
don't do this one. Pick a different layout. This is gay.
I don't know. You're asking me to do too much.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better.
Now, how do I get? Oh, there. That's how I get rid of them. Okay. God
Yeah.
damn. Havoc writing books, man.
He's just saying hi to everybody.
Oh.
Highlight what Pink said.
Where? Which one? This one?
No.
Oh. What did he say about my grinder?
Mm-hmm.
I did not say grinder, touch punt, buttholes. Hey, Pink, I got an idea. Quit talking all that yin yang in chat and come up on the panel. How's that?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Pink Taco.
Pink taco. I got a pink taco, but I'm not the pink taco.
So I thought maybe I could get some people to come up here and give me their words of what they seen, and
For what?
the rabbit breakdown and all that. But I guess no one wants to talk tonight. Everybody just wants me to talk.
What rabbit breakdown?
Oh, the whole GS rabbit fucking meltdown that we had.
There might be a reason that nobody cares to talk about it, but
What's that reason? Is it old?
it's just not worth it. I don't know.
No say. What are you munching on?
I'm sorry. I've got the munchies. Oh, see, I came up on my bad. Here we go.
Oh, you're smoked up. Gotcha.
Smoked up.
Gotcha. Do I got any banners in here?
Why do you need to put a banner up?
That one says no drama, chill stream. You're right. When was the last time I used that one?
We're starting a pink taco unanimous club.
Pink taco unanimous.
I'm making merch.
Really?
Yeah.
B&G, what's up, man? Welcome in.
I forgot the slogan. I have to go look. Hold up. Oh, it's I survived the woo woo.
What? So there was something else that I wanted to rant about. I told you about it like 3-4 days ago, and now I don't fucking remember. It's completely slipped.
Oh, you gotta send it to me, Pink Taco.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
I said there was something I wanted to rant about. I told you about it like 3-4 days ago, and now I completely forgot about it. And it was something good too.
X-Habit. I don't know. I don't remember.
Are you going to turn this into the AJOT show on me or what?
I mean, I can leave.
No, I'm just saying, but like, pay attention to what I'm talking to you.
I don't know.
We're reading the chat. Talk to me.
Yes, Pink Taco, you can drop a link in the backstage. Okay, you have my undivided attention now.
I don't even know what I was saying now. She fucked it all up. She done fucked it all up. Holy
I'm sorry.
shit. That shit wasn't funny.
I don't know what to say. Put me in the basement.
No,
I thought you wanted some company.
I do want some company.
Just
but
not me. I get it. I'm sorry.
No.
Somebody come up.
I want some company. Yeah. He made sure his shit said ain't connected. You see that?
Yeah. No, I can't see. No, I can't see that at all because I have no controls.
It says his down there. It says device ain't connected as he was dropping that in the back somewhere.
Oh, got you. You hear that? Look, we had Pink Taco on our panel. I don't care what you mofo say. I got the thing in the private chat. That's all I'm gonna look, man.
He came into the backstage. I mean,
he came into the backstage. That's more than any of you fuckers.
We are Lorata for sure. Look, it's funny when I go into somewhere, man, and I'll put that there's somebody that has no idea what it even is, nothing, and they're like, "Huh? What is that?" It's funny as shit. I don't know, man. I'm so mad that I feel stupid because I ain't got nothing else to rant about. Holy shit. Fuck me running sideways.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I did see Jethro Miller. I mean, he put up King Chow Chow. I did see King Chow Chow the other day. Yep.
I haven't seen him in a while. In a minute.
I'm not gonna talk about the weirdo X Havoc. We already know X Havoc's a weirdo. Um. Well, what else? Yeah. What's? I don't even know. See, I'm fucked up.
Okay, well, I'm leaving, so maybe okay. Now I don't know what to do. All right, bye.
Somebody help me. I'm drowning here. People, if anybody's restreaming this, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, Toe shit is so lame. Look at him. He's flopping around like a fish. He don't know what to do. It's crazy." Oh yeah. And I'm still on that person's mind. I meant to tell you guys that the person that I was talking about earlier, still living rent free in his head. I caught him, caught a small glimpse on the live stream of him last week or this week, saying my name again. So I'm still living rent free in his head. Just let y'all know. He tries not. It's funny. You could tell that he tries not to say my name, and then when he says my name, you could look on his face like, "Fuck, why did I say that, motherfucker?" I don't know. I think I had a couple people pop in here that I think we're trying to disturb the thing. It, you want to know what's funny too is I got a lot of people that say, "Oh, you don't come or you don't come to my channel, you don't come," and but you know what? I don't ever see them motherfuckers come to my channel. Just saying. Just saying. I don't see them come to my channel at all, and I'll be at their channels lurking. Oh yeah, that's right. At Toe Stock too, I forgot to tell you. That's another thing about Toe Stock. We're not giving away no stinking fucking trophies. Like no one gets a trophy. There's no participation trophies. None of that bullshit. We don't do that around her. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. There was, God damn it, there was something I wanted. It was somebody. It was somebody I wanted to blast, and I was going to blast this person, and I can't even think of who the fuck it was and what it was about. But goddamn, it's going to come to me after this live stream. You guys know that. Like I had it all set up. I was like, man, I'm gonna blast this person, and blah blah blah. But I don't know who the fuck it was. But I don't, man. I haven't really been on YouTube a lot. Um, yeah, I am. Who do you want me to blast? I don't give a shit. Like I don't even really care. Look, this is the way I fucks with people. If I fucks with you, I fucks with you. If I don't fucks with you, I don't fucks with you. I don't care if you don't like who I fucks with and you think that's good enough to fucking not come to my live stream. Well, there you go. This is what I got for you. But I watch a ton of live streams. I'm gonna let y'all know. I watch a ton of channels. I'm subscribed to a ton of channels. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like what channels I'm subscribed to that, or you don't like what channels I go and I chat in when they're live streaming. See that? You can go double fuck yourself because I don't give a fuck. I go talk to who I want to talk to, and I go say what I want to say. And if people, if I don't get disrespected and people show me respect, I have no reason to disrespect them. I'm not going to disrespect somebody just because you told me I should disrespect this person, right? And people are too wrapped up with like they're too wrapped up with people what people's lives and what people do and what people say. And that's another thing, the live stream I was listening to that I was telling you guys about Mr. Jealousy, man. Like he was so wrapped up in what the live stream that he was watching and the guy that he was talking about. He was so wrapped up in it, and he's like, well, you're not going to go use the money for what you're not going to go use some money for this. but you're gonna go use some money for that. Man, why you all up in this motherfucker's money, dude? Like that ain't even none of your business. Why are you up in that dude's business? Why are you all up in his business worried about what money he gets, what he's gonna do with his money? That's none of your motherfucking business. None. Like I don't give a fuck. It's nobody's business. Like man, it's nobody's business what I do with my money. None. Period. It's my motherfucking business. And then to say that because somebody is gonna buy something else and not put money towards this, and they got their priorities, man. First off, it's not a bill. What they're not putting their money towards is not a bill. It's not a child support payment. It's not a tax payment. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? It's not nothing of important. Neither one of those things are of importance. So how can you say that they don't know where they don't have the priorities straight? So stupid. And I seen that secret agent gal chick or whatever the fuck her name is, big fat bitch. I'm just gonna call her big fat bitch, right? That's that's my new nickname for secret agent Scal is big fat bitch. Because until she gets on camera and shows me she's not a big fat bitch, she's a big fat bitch, right? So big fat bitch, um, she was in that chat saying that, oh, they must not have the priorities right. And I'm like, what? It wasn't like he was saying, it wasn't like he was saying he was going to take his money, and hang on, Exile, man. I'm on a whole different level right now, and I'll get all screwed up bringing you up right now. So you'll have to hang on a second. Um, but it's not like if you it's not like this dude was getting some money and he needed to pay his car insurance or his car note or his mortgage or his such and such. You know what I mean? It was this other thing that he could have used the money for was something frivolous. But then he said he's going to use this money that he was getting for something else that was frivolous. And they're like, he got his priorities. What you mean he got his priorities messed up, man? he, got, he ain't got his prior. If he's not paying a fucking bill, he spend his money however he wants. If I got money and I ain't got a bill and I want to go buy motherfucking Legos to play with, motherfucker, that's my goddamn business. Which I don't play with Legos. But I'm just making a shut up, kid. I'm just making a point is that if my bills ain't behind or whatever, what have you, fuck I spend my money on is none of your goddamn business. And even if my bills are behind and I don't spend my money on my bills and I spend it on something else, still ain't none of your goddamn business. Mind your own fucking business. Stay in your own fucking lane. God damn it. You understand? Let's see what Exile got to say. He ain't got nothing to say. I'm going to kick him out.
I'm
What up?
here from the YouTube auditing department. I need to know where your funds are going for this year.
None of your goddamn business.
I figured you was ranting a little too much, so I figured I'd come up and kill it.
Yeah, man, I got a rant, but I want someone that can rant, but you probably ain't got the same kind of rants we got because all the people that watch me are like 1A. So you got to be able to rant about 1A people or your rants don't mean shit because everybody's going to be like, who's that? What's that? So
The
if you
one
come up
A
here,
is about dead, bro. I mean,
oh
that's
yeah,
my
well
rant.
it's dying. It's slow. Well, not even slowly. It's dying fast. I've
It's
been
on life
watching its
support.
downfall for the last 2 years. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely on life support. I like that. That's a good thing to say.
So, what exactly happened? Can you fill me in from
Oh,
beginning
which
to
one?
end on a 3-minute synopsis?
Which one? What
Like
part?
who's questioning about whose money? I came in a little late.
Oh, it was a live stream I was watching earlier. Somebody somebody was live streaming and they were talking about another person in the 1A community, and I said they're jealous, man. It's all about jealousy because these two people used to be cool, right? Like used to hang out outside of YouTube, right?
Hmm.
Well, this one person got a nice house, got a nice family, you know what I mean? Like doing well. This other person is doing okay, um, but then gets himself in a bind and then needs some help. And this person that's doing well helps this person out and says, "Hey, while I'm sick, I need you to help me out and do some work on my YouTube stuff." And whether he did it or he didn't do it, I don't know. I've never seen the proof that he did or he didn't do it, right? But whether he didn't or he didn't do it, um, the one that got helped came out on YouTube and started hating on the other one. So after this person helped you, then you turn around and then you turn around and then you try to bash him on YouTube. And then the more that I've watched it, because this has been going on like a year, right? And
Hmm.
the more that I've watched it, it's all about jealousy. It's because this one over here that's doing well and got a good family, nice family, good wife, been married for a long time. This one ain't got it. And he's jealous of that, right? And that's why he's trying to back. I believe that's why. Well, why else, man? Like if you came to me and you said, "Hey, Toe, I need some help, man. I need some help. Me and my wife need some help or whatever." And I said, "I got you, bro. I got you." And I hooked you up. Would you turn around and go on YouTube and try to say like some dirty shit? Even if you knew some dirt about me, would you try to put my dirt out there after I helped you out? What kind of
Fuck
shit is that,
no,
dude?
man. I mean, it takes for an individual like me a lot, and I mean a lot of pride just to even ask for help.
But
So,
the other person didn't say nothing about this person. So it wasn't like, oh, he started it, so now I just had to bring all his dirty laundry out. No, this other person didn't say shit about him. Kind of left him alone. And this
yeah,
dude just come out the blue nowhere and just was like,
I think you're
you're
right. It's the classic jealousy,
jealous,
grift greed.
jealous, pure jealousy, man. And then he spins it. And what's funny is he's got a large following and he's got a got a large presence, large following, and a large audience, man. And he spins this narrative, dude. And he spins the narrative and he spins it so well, right? That when you watch his live streams and you read his chats, like these fucking people, like he'll have a large following and a large, there'll be a lot of people in the chat. And these people like are believing every bit of this wholeheartedly. And then tonight he was talking about like I said, the dude was talking about that he didn't have money to do something, but then he said he was about to get a little bit of money. And then when he gets this little bit of money, he was about to buy something else. And they're like questioning, well, why don't he do this? But it had nothing to do with like any kind of bills, any kind of, excuse me, any kind of bills, any kind of none of that shit. Like, who the fuck are you to question this man about what he's doing with his money, man?
Yeah, that's a real question because, like, that's a question that usually you'd hear a littler YouTuber ask a big YouTuber. If you got a big YouTube channel, why should you be concerned with his money? You should be utilizing that audience you have and making a decent amount of money yourself to not be worried about another
Well,
man's
that's
pockets.
that's the problem. His channel's tanking, so his decent sized uh people that he has in his live stream they're just all about the drama now. It had nothing to do with the 1A no more. So like his 1A shit is just done. So that was his huge following, and now it's done. It's garbage. His channel's tanking. And a lot of guys' channels are tanking, and some of them ain't their fault that they're tanking. You know what I mean? Like just views are down across the board. But that's one of them kind of things. You know what I mean? Like there's that old saying, man, don't put all your eggs in one handbasket, right?
Yeah, for
Like a
sure,
lot of these
especially when it comes
people,
to a channel.
a lot of these guys on YouTube, that's what they did, right? They put all their eggs in one basket. You know, oh, I'm gonna quit doing this, and I'm gonna be a YouTube star, and I'm gonna be a YouTube creator. And then the money was good at one time, right? They're making money hand over fist, right? But now the views are down, and motherfuckers ain't making money hand over fist, and they're like, "What the fuck we gonna do?" Well, I mean, I know what you can do. And in my opinion, and what you can do, in my opinion, is get a
Good
motherfucking
job.
job. Get a J-O motherfucking B. Because I'm 51 years old, and I've been working a J-O-B since I was like fucking 13.
I mean, I would look at a JLB even if, like, I got a big YouTube channel that's making money because that job would just be money I'm putting back, kind of like stock investments without investing money in stocks.
I
Uh,
prefer to use JOBs to roll my weed.
that too, I mean, regardless, having a job behind it is a win-win situation. I mean, I could give an example like JB Gunner, for example. He went and bought a nice fancy house in a fancy neighborhood, and now his channel's starting to tank. I mean, and these people thinking it's bad now, it's only going to get worse. The last couple of weeks, they've been integrating this AI deeper into the YouTube situations, and a lot of channels are being canceled now. They're starting to actually follow this TOS stuff a lot more
I was just
often than
about to
they
say that.
ever have.
Not
The
just your
shadow ban
channel,
is back too.
not just your channel,
Hmm.
not just your channel's tanking. At any point, can your channel be gone?
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
that bad.
One strike and you're out of there type situations now.
And these people have, like I said, there's a lot of guys, especially the bigger channels, because what they did is they hurried up. They were making that good money. You know what I mean? They had 100,000 subscribers, and they were getting fucking 400 views on a video. They were making money hand over fist, hand over fist. So they said, well, fuck working my job. I'm gonna just do YouTube because I'm making way more money on YouTube than I am my job. And now they're not making that money, and they're like, well, what am I gonna do? Well, you better go back and get that job back.
Yeah, should have never got rid of it. I mean, like you said, don't put all your eggs in the basket. Listen to the older generation when they said, if it looks too good to be true, chances are it is.
I never came on here thinking that I was going to be able to make any money or even make any kind of money where it would even make me think. But I would know. But I got skills, you know what I mean? Like I can go tow cars at any time. I can go do electric at any time. Like I got skills, you know what I mean? Like I'm not worried if I was to quit my job because I was making money on YouTube, and then I lost my channel 6 months down the road, I'd go right back to my job that day. You know what I mean?
Are you subcontracting or self-contracting?
What do you mean? I'm a tow guy, dude. I work for somebody.
Okay. I mean, that was my question. I got two friends that run tows. One actually owns 3 tow trucks, doesn't drive anything. The other guy owns 2 tow trucks and splits his time between the two. He has them both. He basically owns a tow truck and then bought a business that was already established around the tow truck and just maintained the license and everything. They both make decent money, to be honest.
Yeah.
Although the guy who owns 3 and pays other people to drive makes a lot more money.
Well, when you own your own tow trucks, yeah, you make more money. But when you don't own it, you just work for somebody. I mean, it's a job. You know what I mean? Like I'm not making $1 million, and I'm not trying to be like Elon Musk. It's a job. It pays the bills.
Well, I'm not making $1 million, and I'm really hard trying to be like Elon Musk.
Listen, man. Listen, I blame all this on myself. I blame everything about my job situation and all that on myself. My dad told me when I was a kid, he said, boy, he said, get you an education, because without an education, you ain't going to be able to do shit. You're going to have to work hard and bust your ass your whole life and break your back for pennies. And I said, you don't know what you're talking about, old man. You don't know what you're talking about. Guess what?
He was right.
About. He was 100% right. So I made my bed. I lie in my bed.
The best advice I ever got Uh, it was 6 a.m. on a job site with 3,000 people, international, government funded, cost plus, blank check, get it done yesterday type situation. And there was a guy who was, I don't know, 6 months from retirement. And he just happened to be sitting on my gang box, and I had to get into my gang box, but we ain't quite going to work yet. So he's got a few minutes before he has to get off my gang box so I can get my stuff, So I'm not being an asshole. I just walked up and waited for him to get up. And he looked at me. He's like, "How old are you?" I was 21. "I don't ever give advice. I'm going to give you some advice." And I was like, "Yes, sir." He said, "When you're young, you should put in as many hours as you can tolerate mentally because your body can take it. Because when you get older, like me, you can't put in but as many hours as your body will tolerate. And then you have to start doing something to alleviate the problems. And you can't tell the company, and you can't tell the boss, and you can't tell your friends, and you can't tell nobody because nobody cares. No one will help. If you go to a doctor, they'll get you strung out on everything they can get you strung out on. What you should do is retire when you're 40. Go and put in 70, 80, 90 hours weeks between this day and the day you turn 40. And don't do drugs. Don't go whoring. Don't get drunk. Don't do those things. Stack your money, buy stocks, buy investments, buy property, buy bonds. And by the time you're 40, you'll be able to retire and actually be able to enjoy some of your retirement." I didn't do that. I married a rich woman.
Unfortunately, most of us don't listen to those lessons. We learn the hard way through observations. But this is the one thing I gotta say. All three of us been on YouTube for many years, probably too many. Don't take a blessing as a lesson. Expect the lesson to be the blessing. Basically, you guys that just got started, if you get bigger channels on YouTube, don't quit with your investment of a job or however you're making money. Keep at that too, because like Toe said, any moment it can be snatched from you. And if you build your life around that, you're just waiting on a downfall and destruction to inevitably come your way eventually.
Why is my voice creepy?
I don't know.
Like that. You like it like that.
Till next time, He-Man.
Dave Beatty says you should narrate audiobooks.
I started my channel to read Westerns, old out of print, yellow journalism Western stories. And I bought my mic that I bought that I had, you were there for all of that crap back when I used to yell into the fucking mic and y'all couldn't hear me. The mic that I bought.
You mean the mic you mean that gold mic?
Yeah, that gold piece of shit. It did work right, dude. I'm pretty sure I was just screaming from here to Texas.
We've all been there.
The gold mic in the mixer that went fucking kapooey on you in the middle of a live stream. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it totally fragged out one night, but for a long time it would almost work. And I toughed it out because I couldn't get another mic. I didn't have the money at the time. And I was planning on reading Westerns, but that microphone would not work with my OBS. But it would work with StreamYard. If I jacked everything out the gourd, y'all could hear me, although I sounded like I was inside a can.
Like I said, we've all been there. We've all had shitty mics one time or another.
You ever come out of that period?
My mic is a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
By the way, Exile, how's the old lady?
She's doing all right. She's asleep right now.
Tell her I said hi whenever she's coherent.
Yeah, we'll do.
Pretty sure my wife's in there barfing in the toilet right now.
Oh, damn, that's not good.
She decided to get drunk tonight, and she was playing games with some friends, and she of her own volition came up with the idea of like, I'm going to take a shot every time I die in this game or whatever. And
that's no bueno.
Yeah, no, it went straight to a losing streak. I think her friends were working against her.
Right.
It's great.
Probably. They probably co-opt that. Like, let's see how she gets trashed tonight.
Right.
Yeah, you. The problem is I enjoy what I do. The two jobs that I do the most, towing and electrical. I enjoy both those jobs, and I love towing. It's always been my passion. But what it is the problem is that these people get on YouTube and they love that money. They don't love, you know what I mean, and they just don't realize that
Yeah.
this isn't a. It's great to build your channel. It's like it's a hobby, man.
You have two choices. You could approach this as a job or as a hobby. You might get lucky having a hobby that pays you. But if you change the way you do what you do and start trying to treat it like a job, you're liable to lose everything because you change the flavor and wildness of what it is that you've got working. Um, if you're gonna go to it like a job, then do that. Don't don't pull out just because things aren't working. Change something instead. Do something different. The hard part is figuring out when you do something different and it works, or did no one else stream that night and you just happen to catch everybody off?
Yeah.
You
I don't
never know.
know. I'm here for the social experiment of it all.
It's a
Sure.
hobby to me, dude.
But I mean, are you out there editing, filming on the street and editing videos and camping and glamping and reviewing products and stuff? No, you're not taking it approach as a job. It's barely a hobby to you. It's something you use to pass time after the sun went down.
Yeah, I got bills to pay.
I know.
Right,
I get it.
right.
I get it. I got bills ain't paid.
That's why.
Same.
That's why I was so late starting this live stream. I had it set up for like 10:20, and I got responsibilities. My little one wanted her daddy, so daddy had to go lay in the room next to the little one while she was on her bed. I was laying on the floor and just being with her because she wanted her daddy. You
Yep.
understand? So
Good
guess
man.
what? I didn't give a shit about this live stream. You know what I mean? Because this is just a hobby. Now she's laid down and she's not restless, and I'm able to live stream, and I'm doing this little live stream. But if she started hollering for her daddy, I'd be like, "Hey guys, I gotta go. We out of here."
As
Yep.
it should be. There's too many parents out here that lose sight of what's important
Oh hell no!
for
That look,
complete strangers.
that little one is my number one. Believe that, 100%. She is
Like I
my
said,
number one.
as it should be, Toe. That's the way it is.
And my other kids are two of my other kids are in the chat, and they already know. See, the one just said, "My daddy left me on the curb." Lying little bastards.
You want to hear a really horrible story? My sister. I have a sister and a brother. My brother is 8 years older. My sister is 4 years older. When I got just big enough to understand words and talk and respond, but I didn't really know what was going on, I asked her where babies come from, and she said, "Well, me and Dan were born from mama, but Pops got you from a black couple on the side of the road." I'm not even black. She's like, "Well, you see, we painted you up, and the freckles are where the paint's chipped off." And that shit messed with my head for a while because I didn't know no better. I was too young, too
It's
little.
actually funny. I never heard
It's
that one. That's a pretty
hilarious,
good
dude.
one.
I mean, it should be traumatic, but then again, this is the same woman. I was in when I first met my wife. I was at Walmart with her, like the first time we ever went out in public together.
I'll
This
catch
is
y'all later. I'm getting a phone call.
All right, man. We'll
Hey,
see you,
brother.
Exile.
This is like the second time I've ever had a chick in public, right? And my sister walks up to me with her 4 kids and just standing right there in front of this girl that I'm dating and slaps the taste out of my mouth and says, "What are you doing here with that young hussy? You've got
Bro,
4 kids at the house." Bro.
I think your internet's wigging. Is oh, and now we got echo. Is Caucasian Sasquatch internet? Was his internet? Yeah, there goes a. Yeah. Got an echo, Caucasian. I don't know what you're doing. Now I don't have it because you're muted.
I'm fixing it.
Man,
Anyway,
your shit was wigging out, dude. You were like,
Yeah.
whack, whack,
No.
whack, 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 whack,
it's
whack.
kind of like a duck quacking or a robot duck quacking. I know. That was my sound stuff crashing. It does this weird inversion of the signal or something. And it comes out like a duck quacking.
What are you using? Like a mixer or like a
it's a
synthesizer?
It's actually a free. It's voice meter banana. It crashes out about once a day.
Voice meter, yeah.
Yeah, it's trash, but it works well enough.
It's his golden mic again.
Right. So
what's up, Condensed Reality? Hey y'all, don't forget, put Condensed Reality in there. Shout him out again. Condensed Reality, Caucasian. I don't know if you're subscribed to Condensed Reality. If you're not, you better subscribe because he's right up your alley, dude. He does freaking videos. They're not long videos, like 5-6 minutes long, and they're just about all kinds of stuff, just like little known facts, stuff that you know about. But I think he just did a Sasquatch one. I haven't watched it yet, right? But he just did about things you may not know about Sasquatch. Go check it out, dude. They just hit the link. They just put the link.
Subscribe.
Yeah, Condensed Reality, man. He needs to get like, if you were still doing your shills or whatever, like this is a guy. I mean, you need to reach out to him, whatever. You know who he is.
Okay.
You know who he is. This is a new channel. You know who Conspiracy Music is, right?
Yeah. I tried to get him in like a couple of years ago.
That's who Condensed Reality is. This is a different channel. He still has Conspiracy Music, as far as I know. Sure. But yeah, he check him out, man. He's good people, and these videos that he's been putting up, man, I love them. They're interesting. Because my attention span is like really short.
Yeah,
what's up, Giggles? So my attention span is really short. So these little 6-7 minute videos that he puts up are perfect. You know what I mean? Like I get all this information, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Never knew that. Yeah, right. What's up, Giggles?
I ain't really got much of nothing to add to the episode, man. I came in to say hi.
I mean, so what do you think, man? So I know you got some shit to add. Who's going to end up in jail first between Ryder, Todd, and Rabbit? Oh, Ryder's going to be in jail. I don't think Ryder's going to be in jail. Rabbit, if I was to go down the list, Rabbit would be right behind him. I don't believe Todd to go to jail. I don't believe it. Todd hasn't done anything to go to jail. In my eyes, I haven't seen nothing, and all I keep getting is, well, I got the receipts, or go look, and you can find it. I'm not gonna go fucking look. Did I not just tell you that I have a life?
I hate hearing that shit. Somebody tell me I'm not doing your homework. Protect yourself. Don't.
That always, you know what? It always comes from YouTubers that don't have that. All they want to do is be on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And they don't have no fucking life. Bitch, I got a life. I'm not going
shoot shots at me, bro.
Yeah, damn. I'm not going running through fucking 15 hours of fucking live streams to find one thing. You say that you had the proof. Show me the proof. Right. Show it to me. Tell me it's on this live stream. It's probably about this timestamp. Go watch it. Nothing I've heard, or nothing I've seen with my own eyes that I've got on YouTube and seen. Todd has not broke any laws. Todd can be a fucking douchebag, right? But he you know who I'm talking about. GS,
I know
right?
who you're talking about. Yeah. Little Toe Todd.
Yeah, Little Toe Todd. Everybody talks about him, Wee Todd, all that shit, right?
Wee Todd.
Yeah. Wee Todd. But everything that I've seen, when I click on and I watch his live streams and I watch this and watch that, he ain't did shit. Same way, I think I call what him and Ryder's got going on is mutual fucking combat.
Yeah.
They both are doing it to each other. So how
Yep.
can you one person try to go press charges or sue another one when you're doing the same fucking thing to them?
Yep.
The
Yep.
exact same
And
fucking thing.
you know, I think you were there during the live stream
I'm
we
a
had.
tag. Don't
No.
you ever put a one in the chat. We don't put ones in the chat here. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Caucasian.
We, and I told him we were talking about trolls. This was I don't know, a week or two after the Sasquatch shills that I did with him, because I think I did Tiff first, right? Or it might be the other way around. I might have done him first and Tiff. I did them both anyway.
Yeah, that's just on YouTube forever, bro. Stop.
Somebody clip that shit. So anyway, he was talking about, well, you know, people talk a lot of trash, and I was like, ignore it. Don't engage. Complete lack of engagement. It'll die of starvation. Don't feed a troll you're not willing to keep. As long as you don't respond, they can't do anything to you except talk trash. And you're known more by the people who hate you than by the people who love you, because they will sit around and let them hate on you and not say a word and love you to the day you die. But those haters are views too, bro. So don't necessarily block them. Don't necessarily shut them up. Don't erase everything they do. Keep that trash as evidence, and do not respond in kind. Chris, he went full balls deep into the cesspool of YouTube as if he was better than everyone else there. And these people have been doing it for years. And here's the part that breaks my heart. He is still standing there as if he's better than everyone else doing the same thing. And they've been doing it longer. And I got nothing but love for the man. I got nothing but love for him. I really do have a soft spot for his story, but that story is over, and he has begun a different story that is not the same as it once was.
Yeah,
You know,
the original story was a fucked up situation, and it was newsworthy. The rest of the shit that he's created, which he created it, right?
well,
He's
it
created
happened.
it,
He allowed it.
right? And I feel like I've told him, and many people have told him, is just a, but he don't know how to do it, man. And he yelled at me the last time he was on my panel, yelled at me and the Angry Bat, well, I'm a grown man, or you know, kind of shit. And I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, do your grown man
Well, I
shit.
mean,
But when I
hit
call
me.
you a retard because I think you're being retarded, then don't be mad. If you want to
Or
do
be
your grown
mad.
man shit and show me all your grown man stupidity on being a retard out here on YouTube, then don't be mad when I call you a retard.
I got a different opinion on it. I say be mad.
Let's see if
Be mad.
What's up, bro? Is that you?
Hell yeah.
Okay, all right, just checking.
What up, baby?
What's up?
Damn, you stupid fly. Let me pull up that bumper and spank that monkey.
But yeah, I mean that shit right there, that whole, you know, whatever. And like I said before, these people that are here on YouTube, I got something in my throat. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, go get your shit together.
No, I'm good.
Are you good?
So these people that are on YouTube that say that they're, government and transparency and all that, they come and they tell me that they're going to sue another YouTuber for some kind of slander, or that they're suing another YouTuber for some kind of slander or supposed slander or whatever, and all this shit, dude, for another YouTuber coming on YouTube and talking shit about them. Don't tell me about it. I like you. If I like you and you're a friend of mine, please don't tell me about that you're going to sue somebody, because I think you're a retard.
Also, don't make me choose. You don't have that authority.
No, ain't no one going to make me choose, because the first one that tries to say that I need to choose between them and another channel can kiss my ass. You'll be the one I won't be choosing. You can kiss
I
my
just don't
ass.
play that game. I'll excommunicate my entire self from the entire situation. I'm not interested in any of that. I choose as I choose, and you can tell me what's going on, but you can't tell me what to do. I won't come back to YouTube. I could quit tomorrow, and my life, I'd have more time to do better shit with my life.
Right.
And I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to you. I like talking to Rogue. I like the discourse without having to go and sit in a public place and run the risk of coming across one of my old dope fiend friends or one of my alcoholic buddies or any of those things that cause me to make bad decisions after the fact. None of that. None of that. That doesn't happen here.
Right. No, I feel the same way. I like all the people. I love all the people that I've met, you know what I mean? And that I talk to on YouTube and all that stuff, man. I mean, it's great. It's just some of the shit I see, man. I guess my new shtick is that I feel like part of my new hobby is to get on here and call out the dumb shit. Call out the retard shit that I see out here.
Now, there's a certain amount. No, that's not right. There are certain flavors of drama that I'm willing to tolerate, right? But it has to be innocuous drama. It can't actually be directed at harming a person. If we're just clowning on you, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But when you got somebody who comes in with a vendetta and they're trying to take somebody down and they're bringing all of these stupid receipts that don't mean anything, or they've interpreted to mean something different than what it was portrayed as, or they've got some really clever clipping going on, I got no time for that. That's hate. I don't do the hate. I don't hate you. I don't even hate Todd. I really hope Todd moves on with his life and develops as a better child.
He said a better child.
My bad. I'm just saying. I don't wish hate on nobody. I got no hate for no one.
I'll be honest with you, man, and I may piss some people off when I say it, but I don't dislike him. I think
I got nothing against him.
I think he's like a 50-50. Some of the shit that comes out of his mouth I agree with, and then 50% of the shit that comes out of his mouth I think is fucking stupid.
So there's a few because of my association with Chris and Powdered Dusty and a few other people that I've interviewed, and Todd somehow, and I don't understand this, somehow ends up on the opposite side of every single one of the discussions, because I try not to interview useless assholes, right? I have no interest in someone I don't have a problem if you're totally artificial. If you're playing a character and you do it well, that's fine. But I don't think Todd's a character. I think that's him.
Oh, the only reason I ever, the first person that I ever heard the name of his channel, and by the way, Nat, Todd is Generally Specific is his channel name. The first person that I ever heard Todd's name, Generally Specific, came from Mr. Rogue Nation. And now, guess what? Rogue is excommunicado over there.
I'm banned.
Yeah, he's excommunicado over there.
I think I'm bad too, or at least I was. He was talking trash about me because, and like I said, it wasn't about me. He wasn't angry with me. He was just angry, and I am part of the group that was, or he perceives me to be part of that group, right? Because I ride backstage with a bunch of different people. If they need some help, I'll just come in. I don't have to be on camera. You'll never know I'm there, right?
Right.
But
I was waving. Go ahead.
He went off on me, calling me all kinds of names and stuff, and I never responded to it. I don't care. He was drunk. I get it. I might do the same thing. I've probably done the same thing with him when I was drunk. So I got no hate for the man, and he can hate me all he wants. That's fine. I don't know why, but go ahead.
Rogue, you might not be excommunicado no more because Powder Dusty isn't. Like Powder Dusty even isn't excommunicado off his StreamYards. He was on his panel the other day. Just saying.
Maybe I need to go over there and make sure I am banned. If not, then because I can't stand that guy. I
I mean,
don't see I don't see nothing genuine about the guy, right? Like, and it's the same thing for a couple of the other people that started in the auditing community. Mark Stout's one. There's been a recent one that you were alluding to earlier. And here's the facts: if your conviction in what you believe to be right and wrong can be flipped on a switch because of other people's actions, like with Mark Stout, it was Long Island Audit, right? And with this other guy, he's like, oh well, I don't want to be associated with these guys. No, nobody associated with you. Like, nobody in California is associated with Rogue Nation. Nobody out auditing in California. No one's looking at me and saying, dude, you're just like those guys out in California. Because the simple fact, I'm my own man, and there are people out there, mainly trolls, that will, generalize us, while they sit and tell us not to generalize all cops. So the hypocrisy is thick. I always carry a butter knife with me wherever I go to cut through it. And, it's just, I don't understand these people that have such low convictions, right? Now, when Todd started out, he was, all pumped for the First Amendment, and, he was doing interviews of the auditors, and, him and Chris had a falling out. Well, then once him and Chris had a falling out, everybody on the First Amendment side was a loser and a scumbag and a commie or a infiltrator or whatever. And I'm just so tired of these half-educated nitwits pontificating on fucking shit that you know. Todd, you said you were in the military. Start a military channel, dude. You know what I mean? Like, give people something of substance, right, with their life. Uh, I don't understand, dude. The guy, right? He's 5, 6, 7 hours gaming on his gaming channel, and then he'll spend another 5, 6, 7 hours talking shit about the First Amendment community or Chris Ryder or this or that or whatever else. And I don't know, dude. It just doesn't seem genuine to me. You know what I mean? Like, either he was a fake plant from get go, or the man just has no backbone for what's right, and it swings in the wind. And that's pretty much what I saw from him. Once I saw that he got a taste of the troll money, because the trolls donate way more than our community does, because that hate that the trolls have for us is just so strong that they're willing to just shovel, like literally shovel money at anybody who will put up a video that goes against what we're doing. And Todd saw that. This other auditor turned anti-auditor recently saw that, right? Because not putting out any content, replayed videos 6 times, wasn't getting no views. Well, let me start some drama. Let me switch sides here and get some of that sweet super chat and donation money. Even though, I'm not really doing anything, I see the donation link in the description of every video. You might not be asking for it, but none of the trolls quote unquote ask for it, because then they would be considered grifting. They just put the
No, I'm
the,
going
the
to school, bro. I'm totally going to grift school. That's the whole reason why I produce for the Powdered Dusty. That man makes more money grifting than I've ever seen anyone
Oh
ever.
yeah, that dude
It's not selling religion, right?
makes ton
It's
shit ton of
amazing.
money, dude.
It's freaking magical, dude. On a good night, sitting over there and watching the money roll in, that is absolutely amazing. And I call it grift school. I'm not even joking. I just sit back and watch what he does. Anytime he feels a little unsettled or wants a second opinion or anything, he'll bring me up. Otherwise, I pretty much just sit backstage and press buttons at the right time.
You want my real take on Todd, Rogue? So my take on Todd is that Todd came in, and maybe it's because this is what he watched, 1A videos, right? Before he became, because I know how I came into it, right? Like, you came into this I don't know how you came into it, but you're an activist, auditor slash cop watcher, whatever you want to be called, right? I'm none of those fucking things. I'm not. I'm nothing. I was watching these videos. And then I started talking to this person, started talking to that person. Then I started live streaming. And then I was like, ooh, I got that. I like that. That's cool. And I started live streaming some more. Then I started talking. And then this person would give me this person's number. And I'll talk to this person. And I'll be in this person's chat. And I just became, and as my good friend Oklahoma in the chat will tell you, I became the big name, right? Smallest channel, but the biggest name on YouTube in the 1A, right? But here's the thing. I didn't plan on doing that, didn't plan on being that, but I think Todd came in and he was a watcher like me originally, right? And then he came in and he's like, "Oh, I'm not doing nothing," because he said it that he is disabled. So, okay, well, let me see if I can get on here and make some money, right? And I think what he did was he got on here under the guise of the 1A, and then he paid attention to how, like you just said, the money and the donations, where you were going to get them from. And I think that's where he flipped. He flipped. He was like, shit, man. He was like, I need to make money for my family. And I'm not hating on him, right? Like I tell people all the time, I'm not hating you for what you do. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a hater. Like, do you, boo boo? You know what I mean? And I think he's seen the money. Because if you know, it seemed like that's what happened. Like when I was watching it, when he kind of did that whole, you know what I mean? And I think he seen the money and he knew the money was better, was going to be better, especially for the platform, because he wasn't going out filming, right? Like the guys that go out filming, you know, like you're James Freeman, you know what I mean? Like James Freeman goes out, puts out videos, and he makes good money.
I don't know, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, but Todd wasn't going to go out filming. He wanted to sit at home behind his computer. Hold on. But he did a few times with Chris, but then they had their whole thing. But he wanted to, most of what Todd wanted to do was sit at home behind his computer and live stream, or behind his game and play the game, or out back in his yard with his little homestead thing, or in his kitchen cooking food. So he didn't want to go out and do these things, but he seen that there was more money than bringing auditors up and having auditors and cop watchers and activists up and having interviews with them. There was more money to just seem like you're on the other side of it, right? And sometimes I don't believe. Well, yeah, I guess I've heard him even say it, that he all the rest of them are jokes and garbages and everything like that. But I think it's all because of the money, and I think Rogue hit it. But I think that's how it came about. Like he came into it trying to figure out a way to make money for his family, or maybe not his family, whatever, I don't know, to try to make money. And he's seen the easy way to turn it. You know what I mean? So I don't think he was ever really. He might have been into the videos, but I don't think he was really ever into the activism, cop watch, auditing. Like I think it was just
I suspect
that was his door to get into YouTube.
I suspect he was assigned. He was doing the YouTube stuff that he normally did.
I don't get into that conspiracy.
Hold on.
I believe that, though.
I just want to call you back to the three videos that he did with Chris. I think it was the second time they went to do something together, and they were doing a live stream before they went. Now, the first time they went, he was a bit of a dick when he was walking around and was kind of annoying. But fine, whatever. It's not illegal to be annoying. I got no issue with it. I would approach the situation differently, but that's my only complaint. The second time, if I remember right, he did a live stream with Chris beforehand. Chris shut down the live stream. He shut down his live stream, and then they went to go do some FOIA requests or something, right? And they weren't going to film doing the FOIA request, but Todd gets out and immediately goes and accosts like a janitor or some trash, talking about some kind of, "you going to let me in there? What's your name and badge number?" And it was just some dude with a rake or some shit. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go look into try. Actually, I think they're gone now, but he might have it. somewhere, but I bet you it's not uploaded where you could find it. Right.
But
So I remember this distinctly, and I remember I typed in chat. I was like, dude, this guy's going to get you arrested. You need to get away from this man. And then I forgot all about him and didn't think nothing about it until about 2 months later. Poof, there's this whole Chris and Todd thing going on, and suddenly people are asking me which side I'm on. I'm like, I don't even know who Todd is. I mean, until I have a chance to talk with him, I'm going to have to take Chris's word on it because, you know, I got nothing else to go on. And they're like, oh, you're either a punk or that's the right way to think, or, you know, you need to give CGS or whatever, you know.
right.
But he just seemed a little too enthusiastic for someone who was just doing it as a hobby.
No, I don't get the plan, man. And I mean, I know you've met some auditors and all that, but have you actually went out and went filming?
No,
with them?
that's not what I do.
Yeah, right. And so what I'm saying is you got to understand there is an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, sure.
People don't realize it. That's why I do it. That's why, like, when I have the chance and I'm with friends of mine that do it, you know, like, you know, Jeff, of course, you know, Great Lakes.
Dude, I love Jeff.
Great Lakes, you know what I mean? Aja, you know, whoever it may be. If I have the time and I can do it, I'll go do it because there is kind of an adrenaline rush, but I'm not doing it to be an activist. I'm not doing it to be a cop watcher. I'm not doing it to be auditor. I'm doing it because I'm hanging out with my friends and it's fun to do it. You know what I mean? It's fun.
Sure.
And it's an adrenaline rush. So, but the whole conspiracy, like Todd's a plant kind of deal, like I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not saying he is exactly a plant. That's not that far. I think, and I'm just judging on time frame and the details I've witnessed, right? Myself. I'm not talking about things other people told me, nothing that Chris told me, nothing that Todd told me, nothing that no one told me, just things I observed. I think Todd ended up in a position to be able to get friendly with Chris. And once that had taken place, someone came in and started donating or offering money some kind of way and was like, all we need is a little bit of evidence. All we need is to get him behind bars and we'll handle it. And I don't think he knew how to handle that. And that's why that whole time period was so wacky, right? He wasn't a stable channel at that point in time. He didn't seem to know which way he wanted to go with his content. And he was just kind of doing a little bit of everything. But if you look into the way it happened, it went from me and Chris are going to do these things to me and Chris are doing similar things to Chris is doing crazy shit. And that goes directly in art with certain people donating certain things. Like I said, not a plant exactly, but bought off after the fact.
Yeah, I do YouTube for fame and to pick up chicks. Actually, I did YouTube for fame and to find me a sugar mama, and instead I got AJAT.
It's funny you said that, bro, because the only chick I've ever picked up but even remotely aware of my YouTube channel was the black chick, my black side chick that I have currently. She recognized me from one of my shorts and was like, I've seen you before. And she kept trying to figure out where she saw me. And then one day I pulled up to the drive-thru and she was standing there looking at her phone and she's like, is that you? And I was like, yeah. Why don't you come home with me and I'll show you how it all works? So she's like, that all you gonna show me? I said, no, ma'am, I'm gonna show you a lot more too. and that actually worked. Like, I'm still seeing her.
You could tell all the people from Clash with Bow, they all put the ooh on it.
All right. I don't know. It's probably the wrong place to mention the fact that I'm also married, but okay. She is my side chick. That's exactly what she is. I have a wife. I'm dedicated to her. If anything happened, I'd have to drop the side chick. I've explained this to her. She said she's fine with it. Let me explain why she said she's fine with it. She's been out with me 4 times. There's been zero problems, and she hasn't been shot at once.
Look, dude.
Her baby daddy is in prison because he was shooting at other people while she was in the car pregnant, and they was shooting back. And then the next guy she dated had a very similar situation go down where she just left walking out through the woods because they was having a firefight. And she was like, an old white man is way safer than any of these thugs I've been running around with. And homie, she is a baddie.
Look, bro. I can't have a side chick. You want to know why?
I've met A-Jot.
I got enough headaches with one. I don't need no more other headaches.
I hear you. Can you decipher the chat for me?
What?
What's a scally?
Oh, scallywags, man.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm a scallywag. I got rum on tap. Like, it's right here.
Yeah, scallywags, man. We talk about scallywags. But yeah, I didn't know where you stood. I'm glad you brought it up or got into that conversation because I didn't know where you stood because I knew you were kind of excommunicado just because you hung with Dusty.
Yeah, no, I actually did kind of sound off and spurg out on Todd once when I was drunk. I was very drunk, and I'd sat through literally, I'm not joking, bro, the 3 or 4 different creators I was producing for that day. I think I went through 18 hours of people reviewing the same 5 or 6 hours of Todd bitching. And it was everywhere that I went. And about midnight, I was about a half pint deep. And I was like, I got something to fucking say about Todd. And I went off. And I'd really like to go back and watch that because I think it might be funny. I got a standing ovation for it when I spurged out because I've been there. I interviewed Chris when his first channel had 420 subscribers. Like, I've been there. I was watching when he got a new channel. I was like number 3. They emailed me when the channel got set up. So I don't know.
I mean, it is what it is, dude. I don't
exactly. And I got no hate for none of them.
If you think you're gonna come in here, if you think you're gonna come into this. I ain't even going to say it. If you think you're going to come here on this side of YouTube and make $1 million, you're fucking sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
Whether you cop watch, whether you audit, whether you're fucking activist, whether you're one of the watchdog community people, or whether you're on the fence or whatever, you're not making $1 million here. You want to make $1 million? Go
to a prank channel.
Go review toys. Find you grab your niece, nephew, your grandson, or whatever, and have them review toys. That's how you make $1 million on YouTube.
I'll tell you what happens when you do that. I've seen a channel do it and do it successfully. They did it for 4 years, and it was. I'm not going to name the channel because of what went down, but there was a divorce after the money started coming in. The wife was all right. So the father set up the channel. Used the 10-year-old kid to review like Nerf guns or what the hell it was. And it did very well. The kid takes on the personality of a YouTube presenter and does the whole thing. And the dad's behind the camera and the mom's nowhere in the freaking picture that you don't even realize he has a mom for the first 18 months. They've got a million subscribers. They're making big money. The mom decides to divorce the dad, manages to get him shit caked in the system that he doesn't understand because she like works for freaking the city or whatever, right? So naturally she gets every break you could possibly imagine. He gets caked up with poop, left out on the freaking street. A 1.3 million subscriber channel that's attached to a son that he can't see anymore. And so he gives the channel, by then he's 13, 14 years old and can have a channel on YouTube. And he gives the channel to his son, which means that the mom really can't do anything with the channel without the son's approval. The son transitions into doing like outdoor stuff and reviewing all kinds of stuff, not just toys anymore, right? The channel loses a handful of subscribers. It's still making money. It's still monetized. But the mother is absolutely insane. The father is homeless and living on the freaking street in fucking Vegas somewhere. And they can't get their shit together enough to actually see the kid. And this is all behind the scenes trash, right? The kid is doing the outdoor review stuff to get away from all of it. He's basically independently wealthy at this point. He doesn't have to answer to any of them. He stays in his own hotels, and all his mom does is sign the freaking paperwork to make it happen, because she doesn't get paid unless she signs the paperwork for him to pay her.
Right.
That is retarded. That is so dumb, because for a fact now. Now, first of all, he was found innocent of all the charges that were levied against him. He went through the courts, did all that stuff, and it ruined his entire life. But also left him with her, because the kid's still underage. She has a restraining order against the father from coming around the son, and so they can't even get together and have a birthday or anything. There's no chance that they're ever going to see each other until the kid turns 18, and that's the end of that conversation. And so you'd figure the kid would be sending him some money or something, maybe, but apparently that's covered in the no contact order. He can't do that. But I think my dad was living on the street and I had a bajillion fucking dollars. I think I could find some way to get some money to him without it coming from me.
Damn, dude, you're all up in that information. I don't know.
Well, I mean, when you interview channels and then 7 years later, things have happened and they come back to you I really appreciate the help you gave me. It really set my feet on the right track, and I was able to put together the monetization stuff the way we wanted to. It's, they just, I don't know, part of a little bit of trust, I guess. I don't know.
Damn.
Right. No, this dude, when we stopped talking, which apparently was when the breakup actually started, because she kept everything. She took his phone, took his computers, took all the camera equipment, just took everything. He was able to get away in a car that she ended up having repoed. Anyway, it was crazy. I don't know everything. They didn't tell me everything, but it was obviously a huge issue. I mean, like I said, he's fucking homeless and destitute, and the kid lives in the freaking woods to stay away from the mom. The mom has a daughter that is apparently just as nuts as she is, and since it's 2-on-1 in any particular conversation, they always win any case, anything that comes along, with the exception of the criminal charges. All of those were dismissed, actually. No evidence, no standing.
What's up, Bill? Welcome in.
So, I mean, it wasn't even there was evidence against him and he had to defend himself. There were just charges brought against him, a no contact order signed, and then charges dismissed. Right. And it's just a real crap situation perpetrated against the whole family, honestly.
You got a question?
No, this was a blue-haired, and I'm going to change all the colors and names to protect the innocent, but she had blue hairs and lip rings and tattoos and the whole nine, but all of that stuff was capable of being taken out. And so when she works, like a square, and she's got a little hat thing that she runs around in. So you really can't tell that she's got the back half of her head done weird, whatever color it is this week. But when she's not at work, she is one of those LGBT ally freak cup chuckers that you find out.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And it's
since you're talking about that kind of shit, so I got a question. I can't think of the fucking channel name, but I know if I try to explain the channel to you, you'll understand. You'll remember who they were. There was a channel that a lot of 1A people used to go to, right? I noticed a lot of 1A people used to go there, and it was a guy and his wife, and they played music and they shouted out people's channels, and they were one of those AAP.
Armed
What
American
happened to
Patriot.
them? What happened to them?
Well, I never did manage to get him in for any backstage discussions. He would agree and never show up. And I think that's kind of what happened to him. I think they kind of wore their welcome out everywhere that they went because you can't grow endlessly. And you do realize that specific sub for sub channels are actually against terms of service. And when the AI revolution started going down, they had their channel popped and then popped again. And then they'd run up to 15, 20,000 subscribers. And then he would freaking say some crap, read something out of chat or whatever. They were playing music in the background, and it was a pretty cool gimmick. I dug it, but it's not sustainable, right?
Huh. I was just wondering because, like, I mean, even at that, they just like disappeared.
Well, they moved. They were in this really shitty place, and they got monetized and got some money and got a better place. And then they moved, and in the process of the move, somebody reported their channel for some child stuff because during the move they were filming the move, and the kids were basically running around in a tank top and boxers doing stuff. And I mean, nobody thinks anything about that at all. It's just YouTube, you know. And so it got took down.
Serious.
He the second channel that I think it was like his 10th channel, to be honest. So like the 12th or 15th channel or whatever it was he was on, the next time I come across him, was up to like 7,000-8,000 subscribers. And he had hooked up with some other creator, and they were supposed to be doing some stuff the next weekend, and he brought him up on panel and was having a conversation promoting the stuff they were going to do. And they stepped out of the room for a second, and this dude popped up a big old German scat prawn type thing, and it ran for like 7 minutes, and he got nuked from orbit. And so like the next time his channel got big enough to poke at it, he was obviously just kind of tired of it by that point. Like every time you get a leg up, YouTube just kicks you down.
Wow. I was wondering because I haven't seen them around in like forever now.
You gonna buy me a drink, brother?
What?
Are you gonna buy me a drink?
I ain't buying you shit.
Then stop breathing in my ear.
Fuck you, man. I'm stretching, man. My shoulder's starting to hurt again. So
yeah, no, I'm just saying you're puffing across the mic.
Yeah, because my shoulder's starting to hurt. You know. Oh, fuck.
That's right. Roll them fucking rotator cuffs. That shit's sexy as hell, bro.
It's not that, dude. It's I got a pinched nerve in my neck, dude, and it runs down my shoulder and all the way down my arm. The pain.
I dig it. I got a pinched nerve. I broke my pelvis and trashed out my freaking hip.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wife's dealing with the pinched nerve in the neck too, so pretty painful.
Yeah.
That shit sucks, bro.
Yeah, it runs in my whole arm. Like it goes down. The pain just goes down my shoulder and then around down here, all the way down to my wrist. And I just got to move it around a little bit sometimes.
No, true that.
Oh my God. But I think I'm going to probably get ready to kill this thing. So y'all got any outs for everybody?
Yeah, go buy my books.
Oh yeah. Go buy his books. That person that was in the chat that said something, I don't know if someone timed him out or whatever, but I didn't see no more after I told him come and put the boxing gloves on for a rogue. They didn't want to say, they didn't say no more about your book.
Yeah, he's a troll.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure. I don't
Yeah,
care.
they love it. They've already put up a video. Fraud and Troll already put up a video discussing it. You know, it's just such small-minded people, man. You know, oh, you're a criminal. What could you teach anybody? What, a criminal can't read a book?
Some of the best people I've ever met were criminals.
Dude, yeah, they're so close-minded people. I mean, it's just bad. It's bad. They remind me of the people that would burn somebody at the stake, or something of that nature, because they're
Right.
so scared. They're so scared. Uh,
Witch
it's
trials and shit.
Yeah, it's hilarious. These kinds of people, they're the exact same. I don't know if you guys remember all the time I used to talk about how the bootlickers back in the day, they would have the red line flag on the back of their horse and carriage for the king. The obey your king type deal.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it, man. That was my out. Is I'm got those books coming. I'm publishing more. They'll all be
Is there
out.
is
And
there a is there a link to checking them out? Where they at? What's up?
yeah, you can. My last live stream's got the link in the description, but it's they're going to be called unredacted. So if you type in the address bar unredacted.laterpress.com, it'll bring you right to the page. But they're all going to be part of the unredacted series, because I'm putting back in the shit that they took out of the books. And in some cases, like civics, don't even give you the freaking book anymore, right? So I think they're going to be hard hitting topics, especially for kids in that age range. Uh, that's again part of the problem I see today out on the streets, is just the lack of education.
Yep, for sure.
So,
That's 100%.
but I'm a criminal, so I probably don't know much. So take it with a grain of salt. But
You fucking criminal.
on the site you can read the first chapter for free for all the books that I put up. It'll have the first chapter of each of the books there, so you can read and judge for yourself. Um, before anything else. But I think people are going to be happy with it, especially again if they got kids within that age range. But really, once people start reading it, they're going to realize that this information is pertinent at any age. But I targeted it to the kids because that's where it's going to be most effective.
Right. I just put that up on the screen for everybody to see. Click that link if you guys have it, and go over to Rogue and get those books.
That's right, buddy. All right, guys, you have a good night, man.
All right, Rogue.
Caucasian, always good seeing you. Toe, always a pleasure, sir.
Love you, brother. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
Peace out. All right, Caucasian, go ahead with your scruffy, gruffy voice and do your out so I can get the hell out of here.
I ain't got a
I need
whole
any
lot.
goddamn cigarette anyway, too.
I hear you, baby. I ain't got a whole lot to say. Come like, comment, subscribe, send to some money, grift harder, live your life, and try to do the right thing.
Somebody send me some money so I can at least pay for a StreamYards upgrade, man. At least either on AJOT StreamYards or my StreamYard. I had to get rid of both of them.
Trying to get her to grift is like pulling teeth, bro. Like,
I know,
she
man.
don't like it. She don't like it at all.
I like grifting. Oh, but she sure enough a grift for me and make me get waxed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I thought we were making headway when that stream happened. I was like, fuck yeah, we're gonna start doing some stuff. We'll get her to smile at the camera and not a lot. No, the second she stops talking, she cams down. And I'm like, that's not gonna work, bro. People want to see your reaction. That's the point. But anyway, I've said it a million times. Much love. Don't let the man get you down. Sasquatch out.
Peace. All right, y'all, man. Thanks for rolling with me. Thanks to Rogue Nation, Caucasian Sasquatch, Exiled One, everybody for coming up and at least hanging out with me. All you people in the chat that hang out, all you people that were lurking in the chat. We've had probably a steady 28 to 25 people watching and only a steady of probably 10 people chatting in the chat. So I know some of y'all out there lurking. One of you are probably Ross Khan. Hi, Ross, if you're out there lurking. Love you, girl. And anyways, like he said, Hit my Cash App. Y'all throw my Cash App in there. Somebody hit my Cash App up. I ain't scared to grip. I don't give a fuck. You can call me a grifter. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But it was great hanging out with you guys, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I need a cigarette. My shoulder's hurting. I love you guys. Peace and love. I don't have an outro. We out this bitch, y'all. Toodles.